Investment fears for silver and gold. When should one sell and why? Why does one sell? Hello and welcome to Cash and Coins. Today I'm going to be talking about silver and gold stacking. In this video, I'm going to explore the best time to sell your silver and gold if you ever want to do that. Why people are actually selling their silver and gold. If you've been keeping up with it, you notice many channels are talking about this. I want to talk about the fears that people have when buying silver and gold and the fears when they're selling it. All right, let's jump right in. Hi, and thank you for joining me here at Cash and Coins. I hope you are doing well. First, when is the best time to sell your silver or gold stack? Well, the best time to sell your silver and gold stack depends on various factors. One important factor to consider is the market conditions. You want to sell when the price of silver or gold is high, but you got to keep in mind that the price of these metals can fluctuate quite a bit, and it may take some time to sell your stack at the highest possible price. I've always said silver and gold are not a get rich quick kind of thing. Now, another factor to consider is the silver and gold ratio. Now, lately it's been around 80 ounces of silver for 1 ounce of gold. Now, for investors who adapt this ratio as part of their trading strategy, they may decide to trim their holdings in one metal to invest in another. Now, you can research this on YouTube if you want to go that route, but just remember the fact to factor in things like premiums, shipping and things like that. Unless you're buying it through the ETFs, you're buying the digital silver and gold and not the physical, because the ETFs are really without premiums. Finally, your personal circumstances can play a role in determining the best time to sell your silver and gold stack. For example, selling your stack may be your best option if you need money for an emergency. And we all have emergencies. And actually, lately, I've had several people tell me that in this economy, they've had to sell off their silver and gold. Now, with that said, just remember that that's why it's there. I don't like when they feel bad about it. If times are hard, it's good to know that you have silver and gold to help smooth out the blow of a bad situation, or of an emergency. But ultimately, the best time to sell your silver and gold stack is when you stand to make a profit from it. So, that's what you want to do. Now, why do people sell their silver and gold stack? People sell their silver and gold stack for various reasons. Some people sell their gold and silver so they can redirect the money to other types of investments like stocks, bonds, mutual funds, real estate. Real estate comes up often when people tell me why they sold their stack. And they also try to get it on things that pay a dividend, things that generate a monthly revenue or earn interest. Now, others, they may sell their stack when the value of these metals has far surpassed the out of pocket investment that they made in acquiring it. So, let's say you bought silver like I did at $14 and now it's at $22. I would make a pretty good profit right now. Now, some stackers have no particular sale date or profit motive in mind, may sell their stack only for personal reasons. But ultimately, to sell your silver and gold stack is a personal one, and that can depend on a variety of factors, as I've already mentioned. Many actually tell me they will never, ever sell. But I always say, do what works best for you. Now, this is the big one, fears when buying silver and gold. I read comments about this all the time. It's discussed often. Now, there are several fears that people may have when buying silver and gold. And some of these fears include the following. Okay, and then this little list here is in no particular order, but I got 4 things here for you. Market volatility. The price of silver and gold can fluctuate quite a bit, and we've seen this recently. And some people may be afraid of losing their money. If the price drops after they buy, it's painful. You can hear many, many stackers talk about that. They say the price always seems to go up or down, depending on what they're trying to do after they buy or sell. So yeah, it's a real thing. Economic uncertainty. That's number 2. Some people may fear that the economic uncertainty or a recession could negatively impact the value of their silver and gold investments. And that's a fair thing to look at. Number three, and this is a big one, not the biggest one. Number four, I feel, is the biggest one, but number three is big too. Misinformation. Now, we all know there is a lot of misinformation out there about investing in silver and gold. Some people may be afraid of making a bad investment due to the lack of understanding or being misled by false information. So definitely do your research, know what you're doing. I tell people don't get into collectibles or things like that. Buy bullion, buy it for weight if you're just starting out until you learn it really well. Because if you buy for weight, you buy the closest to spot price silver, you buy it from a reputable dealer, you'll do way better, I'm telling you, than if you do it any other way. Again, that's my opinion. Others may tell you differently, but you do what's best for you. Now, number four, this is the big one. And this is the one I see all over YouTube all the time. I even hear it in the radio stations. They pour this down your throat. Fear tactics. Some promoters use fear tactics to scare their followers into believing that the dollar and the economy are on the brink of collapse, which can lead to bad timing in precious metals investments. Now, as I always say, I don't have a crystal ball. Some of that may be true. The economy might collapse. I don't want it to ever. Trust me, it'll be a horrible thing. But if you pay attention to all their content, if you look at what they are saying and what is really going on, you might decide differently. Don't be swayed by fear tactics. Do what makes sense to you. I say we got good instincts. If you got good instincts, follow those. But definitely do your research. I feel most people know when there is a lot of misinformation, and I know that they don't really follow it. Thank goodness for that. Now, it's important to do your research and make informed decisions when investing in silver and gold, and this can help alleviate some of these fears and ensure that you are making a sound investment. Biggest thing, I don't want you to be afraid of buying silver and gold. I don't want you to be afraid of selling your silver and gold. It's an investment like anything else. The value of it is going to be based really on what someone else is willing to pay. That's bottom line. Now, there are many, many factors to consider when deciding to sell your silver and gold stack. People sell their stacks for various reasons, including redirecting their money into other types of investment or because they need the money for an emergency expense. When buying silver and gold, it's important to do your research and make informed decisions in order to alleviate any fears that you may have about investing. But don't fall for other people's fear tactics. I do want to thank you for watching Cash and Coins. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, hit that like button. If you're not subscribed, it'd be great if you could. And as I always say, have a wonderful day, and I'll see you on the next video.